Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Totalbiscuit, and my god, can you tell it's January? Yeah, you probably can, because there's no games. Nobody's making games. So it's got to the point where I'm gonna have to look at DLC. I should probably be looking at DLC anyway every now and again, because you can do some pretty nice quick videos on DLC. So the first one we're going to have a look at is a DLC for the game that I put as number 10 on my top 10 list of 2011, which is Sonic Generations. It's the Casino Night DLC, came out a few days ago, and it promises a classic Casino Night experience. The problem is that it mentions the word pinball, which makes me somewhat suspicious of what this actually involves. This DLC is currently going for $1.50, 99 pence. Can't actually remember the euros off the top of my head. All I do know is that it's like $3 in Australia, so hi Australia, you're getting ripped off again, enjoy that. So, this will spawn somewhere at random. I love that with DLC. It's great, isn't it? You add DLC, it doesn't tell you where it is, you've got to go and frickin' find it. Like, oh, right, okay, so that's where the level is, and it doesn't give you an entrance or anything like that, it's just this floating pinball machine with a modern remix of the Casino Night theme in the background, as you can probably tell, so I don't even know if this has got... if character switching is even relevant here, honestly. But okay, let's go to the stage, shall we? Oh, it does have an Act 1 and Act 2, okay. Oh dear. Oh, please don't tell me this is just pinball. Wow, really? Okay. I just want to know if I've paid £1 for a pinball minigame. Yes, I have! Wow, do I feel stupid? Okay. Yes, here we go. Let's play some Sonic Spinball. It's not even Spinball, actually. Spinball, as you're probably aware, is the... well, it's a Sonic pinball game that came out for the Sega Mega Drive or Genesis, whichever you prefer calling it, depending on which country you happen to be in. And that was quite interesting because the level design was pretty good, honestly. Now, the thing which kind of bothers me to begin with about this is the fact that the DLC claims, like, yeah, the classic Casino Night experience. This is the only thing related to Casino Nights here at all, as far as I can tell, is the fact that there is pinball involved in it. And bear in mind, pinball was a minor part of the Casino Night zone. I'm a massive Sonic fan. Can you tell? Can you tell? Have you figured it out yet? I'm sure you probably have. I am a massive Sonic fan. So Sonic 2 was actually my favorite of the series, and Casino Night Zone is one of my favorite zones. I think Chemical Plant probably goes a little bit higher in terms of music, and in terms of just sheer raw design, Metropolis Zone was amazing. And screw Wing Fortress, just screw that stupid level. Oh, Oil Ocean, whatever. But this isn't anything like Casino Nights. You know what I actually assumed? And, assumptions are the mother of all screw-ups, as you're probably well aware. But I hoped, at any rate, that it would involve being just a DLC for another level. I'd be okay with them just adding on levels based on the old stuff. I'd be okay for them to put every single level, except, once again, Oil Ocean, screw that zone, or Wing Fortress, screw that zone too. I don't know, actually, they could probably put in an interpretation of Wing Fortress that would be quite good. How have I not lost yet? This is not exactly what I call difficult. Anyway, I'm going to lose in a minute as a result of saying that. I know that's going to end up happening. There we go. Anyway, why not just do the levels? I mean, would anyone really have a problem with paying, say, $1 a level or whatever? I don't... Oh, bollocks. I don't think I would. I'd actually be okay with that. Some people might not like it, or maybe just a level pack for $3 that contained 3 classic levels. Maybe they could even take it from some of the really crazy games like, say, Sonic on the Master System or some of the Game Gear games or whatever. I don't know why you'd necessarily want to do that. I think the classic one makes much, much more sense, but it seems like such a wasted opportunity. And the fact that they're saying, hey, have this stupid pinball game, this doesn't benefit me, one assumes. It's like, it's going to give me some score or whatever, but this is not Sonic Generations. This is some stupid minigame, and you're asking for me to pay for it. Back in the day, this would have been a free part of the game that people maybe spent a couple of minutes doing. It's like, okay, cool, it's got a little mini pinball game, isn't that cute? And then went back to it. Hell, even Duke Nukem Forever, I'm pretty sure, had a sodding pinball game. Alright, up we go, and it doesn't even look like Casino Nights. This actually reminds me but more of the casino levels in Sonic Adventure. Remember the stuff that Knuckles did there? Yeah, this is barely even themed like Casino Nights. It's not using the same assets or anything like that. Okay, so what's the benefit to me doing that? Is there a benefit? Let's see my results. Okay. Oh, it doesn't even have a rating. Oh, that's exciting. So it's basically a personal best. Now, I'd love to know if there's actually a difference between the acts, because apparently you can switch between Act 1 and Act 2. Alright, let's play the other version of it. Here we go. Let's see if this does a damn thing. I can't help but notice that this looks remarkably similar to the other act. Is it the same? Is there anything different about it at all? Oh, no, apparently you have boost. Why the what? Why would I want boost? That's suicidally stupid. Look at this crap. Like, let's boost. Let's make it much, much faster so it's more likely I'll lose that bloody ball. Oh. This has got to be one of the worst pieces of DLC I've seen in a while. And don't get me wrong, it doesn't cost a lot of money. Hell, this costs less than a skin pack for, say, Assassin's Creed or whatever, but it's just... I'm annoyed by it, by the fact that, one, you're paying for a mini-game that has no impact whatsoever on your main game of Sonic, and two... What? 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 Did I just boost off the board? Why is that even in the game? What's the point in boost being there? Did they even spend 2 minutes designing this thing? Good God. But yeah, it's paying for a minigame that has no impact on your main game whatsoever, and is blatantly exploiting your nostalgia for a particular level, not clearly explaining what the DLC is, I might add. You can look at the screenshots and you'll probably have something of an idea of what it is, but you never know. Those screenshots can be a little bit misleading, if I'm totally honest. It's like, oh, is this just part of the level? Maybe it's just a pinball part of the level. They've expanded the pinball part of the level that was in the first place. And, oh, Lord. Excessive tilting. I didn't tilt anything! Why is it complaining that I'm tilting? Oh, I am tilting, but not in that way. I can tell you that for a fact. What a wasted opportunity. Please, Sonic Team, if you're going to sell DLC like this, then make some new levels based on the old stuff and release them individually. I would just like to play them. I don't care if I've beaten the game. I would just like Casino Nights to be a proper reimagined level, because, you know, one of the coolest things was going into the reimagined Chemical Plant Zone. It's like, oh, look what they've done, and it's great. You know, they managed to reimagine Chemical Plant, and they also managed to make it good, and then did the whole modern reimagining of it. So it's like, hey, it's a classic Chemical Plant, and it's a not-so-classic Chemical Plant. Great, wonderful, fantastic. And then that is what they release as DLC. Oh, God, Sega and Sonic Team, you depress me at times. I'd especially say to anyone that loves Sonic Generations that you do not need this DLC. You do not need this DLC. No. No. My name is Totalbiscuit. Looking at the Casino Nights DLC for Sonic Generations. Not worth it. No. I'll see you next time.